You can't talk about that. Hey, we're live.
Not live, no.
We are live now.
Fuck!
Welcome to the funeral for the 2025 Cincinnati Bengals. They're dead.
Yeah.
In the arms of the angel, fly away from here. Record label's probably going to start hitting me up. Let's talk about how much this sucks, how much they sucks, and how much life doesn't matter after this.
Yeah.
Your boys are ready to go. You already know. Grab a garage beer, let's flow. No filter needed. Beer's getting deleted. It's the Cincy Unfiltered Show. Let's go. Our boys are ready to go. Our boys are ready to go. You already know. Grab a garage beer, let's flow. No filter needed. Beer's getting deleted. It's the Cincy Unfiltered Show. Let's go. Our boys are ready to go.
All right. We are here. I love your tan outfit. I just realized you were sporting the all tan.
Khaki, baby.
Looks good. Khaki, wonderful. We got a decent amount to talk about today. Probably a eulogy. Not a lot of fun outside of, maybe Joe Burrow coming back next month, but we'll see. How we doing tonight, though?
Everything sucks and nothing matters.
Yeah, it's terrible. It is
back to work. We're on the back pay hit. Ryan Sparks eating like a fucking king tonight.
My back pay is not hit. My back pay is not hit yet, and I was in the office today asking about it. So,
K Breezy says 1 of 3 ads. Do we have ads on our lives now?
We have ads
on our live streams now.
Not intentionally. Maybe he was talking about
turn that on.
Maybe he's talking about when you said no free ads in the beginning, because we only have 2 ads for.
I didn't say no free ads.
Our beautiful sponsors. I don't know then. K Breezy, please elaborate.
The fuck are you talking about, man? Lord Behemoth with the fuck is the perfect opening. Yeah, that was really on brand. That's this season in a nutshell.
Sorry, YouTube.
Paps with a comment at 11:50 a.m. First commenter. Guy's on vacation this week, so he was first in the chat.
Oh,
what an absolute shit show of an organization.
Vacation.
25 season.
That makes sense. Vacation, because I was going to say, get a job, you bum.
Wade follows up at 11:51 a.m.
Wade, get a job.
Today is apathy. I'm numb. I want to quit being a Bengals fan, but I can't let go. I need therapy.
It is. It's an abusive relationship. It truly is. Like, I'm watching highlights today. Like, what can we talk about during the show? And I'm like, why the fuck am I doing this right now? Like, I could be doing anything productive, and I'm just watching torture like I'm in a Saw movie. Like, just watch these shitty highlights because you got a parking ticket in 2015 and you'll die at the end of them. Like, that's what I feel like. I'm in a Saw movie.
Yeah, hell is watching the Bengals defense on repeat for eons and eons and eons. Dad's wife has reported there was a Marathon gas commercial at the beginning of our show. Marathon. Where's our fucking check, dude? Where's our money for that? I did not authorize that.
Did not approve that. Marathon, you'll be hearing from my lawyer. How about that?
As soon as I get one.
Yep. There you go. Step 1, obtain counsel.
Michael O'Houlihan. Did I put a Bengals gravestone in my graveyard? So, funny story.
Are you going to?
I went to try to paint it after the game. My wife normally does it. Very talented. Me, not very talented. Big, dumb dipshit.
Yep. But
she was busy doing her own thing and selfishly chose not to drop what she was doing for my personal benefit, which, I mean, that's a conversation that you can have at a different time. But I went to try to paint it, and I fucked it up so bad. It looked so terrible. It was awful.
That's okay.
So I stopped and installed a ceiling fan all by myself with no help.
That's more complicated than painting a sign. So if anything, you did a bigger task. So congrats.
Yeah, I was very patient while trying to paint it, though.
Pat yourself on the back. You accomplished something today. That's good.
Selfishly chose to keep editing pictures so she didn't edit during the show. She's not allowed to edit pictures while I'm live because it fucks up our shitty, terrible internet.
Okay, Spectrum. Sue them, too. As soon as we get a lawyer, we're gonna sue everybody.
Why is Marathon just throwing ads in front of I've never seen an ad on our live show.
Neither have I. Maybe it's a new
I know that we're
YouTube
I know
thing.
That we're like monetized, but yeah, we better get some money out of that.
Yeah, they like if it's like $5, I don't give a shit. They owe us money.
Who goes to fucking Marathon though?
Is Marathon a gas station anymore?
Yeah, who does that?
That's like a road trip. There's a Marathon off the highway. I guess we'll go there kind of place, right?
Marathon is where I used to buy beer underage and that fake weed, that K2 stuff, the spice. Do you ever smoke that?
Yeah, I cannot confirm or deny if I've ever played with K2 before. Yeah, absolutely.
I did. I burnt that shit down. It was a wild ride. Your dad used to own a Marathon. Yeah, he did back when people used Marathon.
That's true.
There at the beginning of the live stream, there's ads. There was another ads. There's just ads everywhere. I didn't know where this is coming from. I'm gonna have to make sure that we're properly compensated for them taking your time.
Yeah, I'll call Mr. Beast and we'll sort this out. He owns YouTube, I think. So we'll figure this out, guys. We apologize. Probably. Yeah, I think so. But
let's stop distracting from what the fuck we need to talk about.
That's how Bengals embarrassed in Pittsburgh, 34-12. Not even close to our predicted scores. Obviously lost. We like predicting those wins for some reason. Call it violent, ignorant optimism. Call it what you will. But I think this sums it up right here.
Yeah, get them all the fuck out of here. All of them. Everybody hit the fucking road.
Yep.
Let's get out of here.
Oh, my God.
Marathon used to own Speedway before 7-Eleven bought them and ran it into the ground. Gas station wars, dude.
I read that completely. I read that as Marathon used to own Speedway before 9/11.
Oh God, I knew you were going to say that.
That's how I read it. I'm glad that's not the case, but
all right. So gross on Sunday. All right, gross. It was nasty. Just. It never felt like we were really in it from the moment.
No.
Zach Taylor, with his just enormous fucking football brain that Zach Taylor has,
genius
decided
level.
There's a roughing the snapper penalty on the extra point.
Yep.
And Zach is like, okay, put the ball at the 1. I'm going for 2. And in that moment, I'm like, I like this call, right? Mm-hmm. Defense isn't good. Got to get all the points you can get. You got T. Higgins. You got Jamar Chase. You got Noah Fant. You got guys that are good in the red zone. So let's go for 2. I like it, Zach. Until I see fucking Chase Brown lined up. Flacco motions out to goddamn receiver. He's 45 years old with a bum shoulder.
Say that correctly, though. He did not motion. That motherfucker daintily hiked out there, presenting no threat. So it was like, oh, this is a fucking trick play. Like,
yeah. Not even a trick play. Everybody in the fucking stadium and everybody watching on TV is like, oh, Chase Brown's going to run up the middle.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're not going to fucking throw it to Flacco out here.
They could have, but they didn't seem like that it was any sort of option. It was a direct snap run, and it was so easily read from the moment Flacco, and I like Joe Flacco now, used to not, but he didn't sell anything. Like, if you're going to run a play like that, you got to have Flacco fucking sprint out there and fake run a post or something. So it's like,
that was his sprint.
Yeah, maybe. Oh man, they might pass it. It might be a crazy running back to quarterback throw. No, it was nothing. It was a zero-sum play from the second Flacco started prancing to the sideline. Like it was the dumbest fucking bullshit I have seen in a long time. And we've seen a lot of dumb shit with Zach Taylor.
Yeah, you're lining up at the 1 and like this. Do the old sample tush puss where he smacked Jake Browning's ass and put him over the top. He's done it with Flacco for a rushing touchdown. Why not do that? This wildcat shit, it didn't fool fucking anybody. When I'm watching the game and they're going for 2, I'm like, I fucking like it. Your defense isn't good. You need all the points you can get. I like this. Let's do it. And then I see fucking Flacco take off out wide and Chase Brown under center immediately. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing?
It was absolute horse shit. Yeah. I got the concept, right? Like it could have been a good, like a well-designed little trick play. Could have been had Flacco hustled out and there was an option to pass the ball or run the ball, right? But you didn't sell anything. Like it was so obvious that it was a direct snap to the running back who's going to try to go up the middle with no support behind him. Like it was just a poorly designed play. And it was even more poorly executed. It's just terrible.
Zach's dumbass should just not do that.
Yeah.
And then we get a comment. I was going to say last time you declared the season dead after an embarrassing loss to the Steelers, we rattled off 5 wins.
We did.
We
Yeah, we did.
I fucking hope not.
Yeah.
Because it's pointless to win those games. But back to the 2-point conversion. I think I disagree that it could have even been a good play.
It could. I think it could have.
I don't think it stood a fucking chance.
From this. Okay. Why? Why do you think?
Because there's never a chance that they're going to throw that ball to Flacco with a bum shoulder.
Maybe.
He's already hurting.
Yeah, he was.
Everybody knows they're not going to toss that thing out there to him. That's why he was wide open, because they knew they would never do that. But Wildcat is never good. Wildcat was cool for like 3 weeks in 2006.
Yeah,
it's fucking dead. Stop it.
It's like
line up and play football.
Yeah, it's like trying to run an option or something in the NFL. It's like it's very readable. It's not creative. I mean, if you have maybe Lamar Jackson out there playing receiver and he's running out there and trying to sell it, maybe it's a sexy play that works. But you got a quarterback with a banged up wing who doesn't try to sell anything. It's like, come on, guys, what the fuck are we doing? Football 101. Either snap the ball and get that motherfucker up the gut the old-fashioned way, you know what I mean? Or hit one of your fucking tight ends who are pretty electric in the red zone. Like, just keep it stupid simple. Why are we doing this shit?
You know, when they threw that flag, though, Zach Taylor's like, I fucking got him. Hey, pitch, I fucking got him. Run that Wildcat shit.
Yes. Oh,
fucking
my God.
Stupid.
It was
Absolutely
a dumb play.
Dumb
play call. Yeah, absolutely.
Now, I see some comments about Burrow. We're going to get to that. We do have the box score breakdown. Flacco's day, not the great day that you've been seeing from Joe Flacco since he really got here. 23 of 40, 199 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 just terrible interception. That pick was bad. The safety, I think it was Trice, maybe it's a corner. I don't know.
Yeah.
Some asshole from Pittsburgh is like directly in his line of sight. I don't know what he was thinking, but you get that with Flacco when he gets pressured sometimes. It's just kind of how it is. I don't think, he says like, man, was just too hurt. Has his shoulder gotten worse? Because he played a week after hurting it and threw for like 404 touchdowns.
I think you could visually see that he had a dinged up wing. I do. The balls weren't flying like they were in weeks past, but he went out there and he played. So I don't give a fuck. If you lace him up, you better be ready to go, dude. I'm sorry. I don't use it as an excuse. Sorry.
I don't get it, because he played so well against the Bears a week later. Then he has the bye week. So like we're 2 weeks removed and a week off added in there. How did it get worse? I don't know.
But
I mean, it was also windy as fuck, they say. And if he's dealing with any kind of lack of strength in his throwing shoulder, the wind's not going to help it. But that's the day he had. And he threw the ball to these guys. T. Higgins, 3 receptions, 63, and a tutter. Noah Fant, 5 for 36. Jamar Chase, 3 for 30. We'll get into him in a minute. Chase Brown, 6 receptions, 28 yards. Tanner Hudson, 3 for 22. And then Yoshi, 3 for 20, made a couple first down grabs early in the game. So everyone's like, oh, okay, he can catch the football.
Also dropped it, but I think my only point of hope and optimism during this game is when T. Higgins caught that touchdown. And then as soon as we fucked up on the 2-point conversion, I was like, we're going to lose this game by 1 point.
Yep.
It's the most Bengals thing ever. We end up losing 34-12, but there's very real possibility that it came down to the wire and we lose this fucking thing by 1 point because of a dumbass 2-point conversion. But I don't know.
My immediate thought.
Yeah, not a good day overall for the whiteouts.
Good day for Chase Brown again, though. 18 carries, 99 yards on top of his receiving production. Taj Brooks gets 1 carry for 5 yards. I don't know why Kendall Milton got more carries than Taj Brooks. I had to look up who the fuck Kendall Milton was.
I don't even think I knew that. That's crazy.
No, because they called a run. They're like, Taj Brooks up the middle. I was like, that's number 36. Did Taj Brooks change his name to 36? They're like, oh, I'm sorry, that's Kendall Milton. I'm like, who the fuck is that?
Yeah. Good to see Chase Brown flirting with the century mark there. I really want him to come into his own. I really do. And he's got these flashes of pretty good games. I'm not going to say greatness, but pretty good games. And I think he would be more of a discussion point if Zach Taylor knew that on like 4th and 1, you can just like do that, you know what I mean? Instead of trying to do something stupid. But I don't know. Taj Brooks, is he ever going to contribute? Who fucking knows? Kendall Milton, we won't be talking about him in a week. So whatever.
Yeah, that's kind of who he is. And then for the first time, we will do a box score breakdown for the defense because the defense wasn't great, but they weren't absolute shit either. Yeah. So kind of like Lord Behemoth says here, you can't give up 14 points on turnovers. They weren't great, but they were good. Mm-hmm. But Oren Burks comes in, 9 tackles, 2 solo. Geno Stone, 8, 4 solo. Just one of the worst tackling attempts I've ever seen. We'll see that in a minute. There was a bright spot for Myles Murphy. 7 tackles, 4 of those solos. He had a sack and a tackle for loss as well. I think he was credited with an additional 4 pressures as well. So he finally moved the pocket in on Aaron Rodgers a little bit. He did. Mm-hmm. So that was good to see. I mean, you don't want it to be. He was drafted in 2023, and now you're like, oh, look, he's finally figuring it out. But he hasn't had a lot of reps. But it was nice to see somebody that's not wearing number 91 get a sack. Mm-hmm. Jordan Battle, 7 tackles, 3 solo. Dax Hill, 6 tackles, 3 solo, 1 tackle for loss, 1 pass breakup. Cam Taylor-Britt, 4 tackles, 3 solo before he was taken out of the game and apparently the rest of the season. We can touch on that in a minute. Yeah. And then Cedric Johnson back on the field, 4 tackles, 3 solo. I will say, not listed on any of this top 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 players is either one of the 2 rookie linebackers that we drafted. Now, I do have some footage of Barrett Carter getting dribbled like a fucking basketball, but not a lot of optimism coming from the rookie linebackers, while Logan Wilson had a pretty solid showing for the Dallas Cowboys last night. Some good open field tackling, prevented a touchdown in coverage earlier on in the game. He looked good. He didn't ball out, but he looked better than anything we've seen since he got benched and or traded.
He's gonna go nuts there, and it's just gonna be another Jesse Bates proving that our system is just fucking flawed.
I hope he does.
Yeah, I do too.
I hope he does. I absolutely hope he does. Yeah. So that is your box score breakdown presented by Nobody. And then we've got the elephant in the room. Jamar Chase spits on Jalen Ramsey during the game. He's been suspended for a game. He will appeal the decision. And a lot of people don't like my opinion on this. Mm-hmm. So let's roll the clip. We got the video. Mm-hmm. I'm sure you've seen it already.
Yeah.
So, talking shit. Oh my God, what do you do? And I'm celebrating at this point. I'm like, hell yeah, dude.
Yo, yeah.
Get him the fuck out of here. He's doing dirty shit all game. He's late hitting guys. He's being an asshole. He's a dirty fuck.
Yeah.
Get him out. And I'll give Chase the credit. His helmet got ripped off. He comes out there. He's like, come on. I think he wanted to put the hands up. He wanted to run the ones.
Yep.
But now the video comes out, and a lot of people are not happy at the guy that put the video out. He's a Cincinnati intern, I think, at a local television station. A lot of people are pissed at him for posting that on Twitter.
Crucified. He got crucified.
And he's thinking, I'm sorry we're keeping you up there, Ron.
You're good. I'm sorry. I'm sick. Just keep going.
He's thinking in his head, this is my moment. I'm about to get all the views. I'm about to pop off on Twitter because I got this video.
Yeah.
But a lot of people have just labeled this guy as snitch.
I know.
And initially I was saying, hey, you can't be mad at this guy. If he didn't post it, somebody else would have. But I'm starting to think there is not another video that close and clear that exists, because this is the only one that I've seen played. I don't remember who it is. I probably should have gave him credit, but I didn't because he's a snitch. But I was like, somebody else would have posted it, but I haven't seen another video near that quality to confirm what happened. So that guy's taking some heat for that.
It's like prison rules on Twitter right now. They're ready to shank this guy. Like it's
I saw somebody reply. He's like, "You're a bitch. The FBI couldn't have gotten this footage out of me." But on the spitting incident, what are your feelings on what happened?
I like that the AFC North is banging again. I like that. I like the fisticuffs. I like the helmet grabs. I want these guys hating each other again. That's AFC North football. Little late on the hit, late on the whistle. hits are a little harder. It's rough and tough. But it's Bush League to spit on a guy. I'm sorry. It's fucking Bush League. You can't do it, man. And Tomlin's presser was, I was like, yeah, fuck yeah. They asked him, like, what are you going to say? I'm not going to say anything. If a guy spits on you, handle your business. Like if a guy spits on me, we're running a fucking fade at the 50. I'm sorry. You're not going to spit on me. You know, like that is even more disrespectful than you taking a swing at me, you know, because it's a contact sport. You take a swing at me, we're men, let's handle it. But if you spit on me, I'm going to drag you across the fucking field and find your mom in the stands and ask her to take you home.
Yeah, win, lose, you might whoop my ass, but if you spit on me, we got to fight.
Oh, absolutely.
I might lose, but you got to at least know I was there.
Mm-hmm.
And people told me I was a sucker, I was a bitch, I was a pussy. I was turning on Jamar Chase. I'm not turning on Jamar Chase. I love Jamar Chase.
Yeah,
Jamar Chase is the best wide receiver in football. But you can also, just like when you have a family member or a friend that's fucking up, you can be like, hey, bro, you shouldn't do that. Yeah. Doesn't mean I don't love you. Doesn't mean I'm not super glad you're a Cincinnati Bengal. Mm-hmm. But I would have been fine if what AJ Green did to Jalen Ramsey, if he would have just started swinging on him, I'd be like, hell yeah, dude, whoop his ass. Yeah. He deserves it.
Yep.
Because he does. Jalen Ramsey deserves a punch straight to the fucking mouth. And let's not mix that up.
Yeah.
Dirty hits, late hits, talking shit. He deserves to get punched right in the fucking head. But it's a sucker move to spit on a guy. You just can't do it. You got to just put the hands on him. I wouldn't spit on a dude in a street fight.
No. It's a cardinal sin, in my opinion, in sports, contact sports, fight. Like you just don't do it. It is. And we both love Jamar Chase. I don't, if Jamar Chase had swung on him and beat the shit out of him, I'd be like, fuck yeah, fuck Jalen Ramsey. But absolutely. the fact of the matter is like that clip is damning. We can try to sit here and say, oh, he's spitting on the ground, but like that shit went right on Jalen's chest.
He pulled that shit from his chest. You can see him. I'm not trying to pile onto my guy here, but it's like, okay, I'm talking my shit. Yeah, he pulled that shit out from deep down in there. You know what I mean? He was going for it. And his appeal, the case he's making on his appeal I think is fucking hilarious.
Oh, what is it? I don't think I read it.
He's pretty much saying if I was spitting on him, I would have spit in his face. Yeah. If I was intentionally spitting on him, I would have spit right in his fucking face.
That's
not
funny.
Down onto his jersey.
Yeah.
But
I got yelled at on Twitter by a few people. I said, all Jamar needs to say is, you know what? Heat of the moment. I don't fucking remember doing that, but I shouldn't have. I'm sorry. And then he
doubled down on the lie.
Just should not say shit. Like he you already denied it. So now your next play is, yeah, dude, heat of the moment. I don't fucking remember doing that, but it's fucked up. I shouldn't have. Let's move on. That's all he should have done, but.
And everybody's mad at the guy that posted the video, but before the suspension came out, Zach talked to the media and he was like, what Jamar did crossed the line and, he'll own that. And I get it. But at that point, the suspension wasn't out yet. I felt like Zach was kind of dry snitching on him too. He could have been like, oh, I don't know. I'll let the league handle that.
Yeah, I didn't see that. I have not caught any Taylor interviews. I don't know.
You haven't missed anything. He sounds like a fucking idiot.
Yeah, I can't watch him anymore. I just can't watch him anymore, dude. It's fucking terrible. Flemgate.
Flemgate. I like that. He should have said, yeah, I did it. Fuck him and the Steelers. I would have respected that more. I'd be like, yeah, fuck yeah.
Or that. You're getting in trouble. If you're going to double down, don't appeal. Say, yeah, fuck that guy. I spit on that piece of shit. I would have been like, oh, okay, stand your ground. Go for it. You shouldn't have done it, but you're being real,
Yes, stand on business.
Yeah.
Innocent till proven guilty. He didn't know about the video at the time, I'm sure. Yeah, he probably didn't, but like in this day and age, you also got to know that there's cameras everywhere on you all the time. But people thought like I had a guy tell me that I was ruining this team. Fans like me are ruining this team.
Really?
Which is a wild statement because I'm not making these contract decisions. I'm not making these draft selections. I'm not making these coaching decisions. But yeah, I mean, if you want to fucking blame it on little old me, go ahead. And this is a text from Dad's wife. Don't take your kids to Steelers games, which is a pretty good point. They got to reach a certain age. Yeah. She also says, don't teach my grandson Jamar to spit on people.
I love that we're owning the name. Yeah, he won't. Jamar's going to take his fucking suspension. Both Drew and I are here saying, dude, you shouldn't have fucking done that. That was dumb. If you disagree with that, you're well within your rights to disagree with it. Go ahead. You can say he was spitting on the ground. But the fact of the matter is a loogie hit Jalen Ramsey's chest. There was video evidence that some fucking gung-ho reporter put out there. The league reviewed it, and the league is suspending him. I do not believe that Jamar's appeal of, if I was going to spit on that motherfucker, I'd have spit on his face. Kind of badass that he's saying that.
Yeah.
But
how awesome would it be if it worked?
Yeah. But I do not think that appeal is going to happen, and we're going to be Jamar-less on Sunday here. So
Ryan said he got a Kaiser Permanente ad. What the fuck does that even mean? What is that?
I don't know what that is. That like some Russian vodka? I've never even heard of that.
Why are we getting ads for live streams? If I was Chase, I would apologize to the fan base, the organization, coaches. Zero reason to apologize to Pittsburgh. I like that. I like that.
Yeah. Kaiser is.
He has a right to face his accuser. Put him back in front of Ramsey. I'd pay a lot of money to watch them fight.
Yeah,
just in the ring, duking it out. Do it for charity. Do it in the offseason for charity. And I would pray to God that Jamar Chase whooped his ever-loving ass. But yeah, if the appeal wins, I'm going to think it's even cooler.
Yeah, it will. Yeah, I'll definitely.
It's not going to, but
no, it's not.
Victory lap it.
Yeah, I'll definitely say fuck Jalen Ramsey's. I'll be all over that. But I don't know.
There's also a video of Ben Roethlisberger talking about the extracurriculars in the Bengals-Steelers rivalry not being like in the Steelers-Ravens rivalry, and he said that it's all unnecessary. And I would just like to point out that locking women in restrooms of bars is also unnecessary.
Yes, very much so. Yeah, absolutely.
Maybe drop off your fucking high horse there, Ben, because you locked women in restrooms.
Yeah, I'd fight Ben Roethlisberger. I'd fight him. Absolutely. Yeah. That guy sucks. Yeah. That guy's totally
yeah, absolutely. I was gonna say that might take it too far. I'm not so cool. We have that. And then also in that game, Cam Taylor-Britt out for the season. He will have a operation to help out a Liz Frank injury. We may have just seen Cam Taylor-Britt in Bengals uniform for the very last time. His contract is up after this year. Been trending downward the last 2 seasons. Was benched at one point this season, a healthy scratch at one point this season.
Mm-hmm.
They seem to like Josh Newton. Is this the last of old Cam Juice in a Bengals uniform?
There's a real good chance. There really is. I mean, an injury is a death sentence sometimes if you're a player in this situation. Like you just said, contract winding down, play. I mean, I'll say it, falling off of a little bit of a cliff. It's not looking good for the guy. I'll say that. But, if he goes somewhere else, best of luck to you. If he comes back and he's healthy here, get your ass in gear, man. Get your ass in gear. That's all I got to say about that.
Yeah, that's really all I got to say. If that is it for him, I appreciate his time and his contributions here. I wish things could have went better and he could have reached the potential that we saw probably in the 2023 season. But yeah, wish the best for the guy. Now, is there any chance Zach Taylor gets fired?
He might.
Probably not in season, I guess.
No.
I think if they were going to do it in season, it would have been done by now. But
this
after the season, do you think there's really any realistic chance with a year left on his deal?
This feels like the year that it could happen. And I know we always say that motherfucker's going to be here forever. Oh, Burrow got hurt. He's going to have all these excuses. But there's something in the air, man. There's really something in the air this year specifically. And I think his seat is hotter than ever. With the organization. Yeah.
You can hear it in Zach's voice when he's talking to reporters and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
He's got this different, he's almost like he's qualifying himself. He'll bring up, you remember when we won the division and went to the Super Bowl? I did that. But he's also he seems a little bit more short, a little more frustrated, a little more snappy. And obviously you're losing games. You've lost 7 out of your last 8. You should be pissed off. But the feel, I can't really explain it, but it feels like he knows, man, I am coaching for my fucking life right now because they went and got him Joe Flacco. If he was sitting here and Jake Browning was still throwing 47 picks a game and he'd be like, hey, look what the fucking quarterback that the front office gave me. What am I supposed to fucking do with this guy? He's a fucking bum.
Yeah.
Maybe he's got a leg to stand on, but he said, go get me Joe Flacco. They went and got him Joe Flacco. And now we still have this.
Mhm.
And we've got to stop.
Yeah.
We've got to stop. This pisses me off so bad. We have got to stop giving Zach Taylor a pass because the offense is doing well. He is not the fucking offensive coordinator. He is the head coach of the football team. You should judge the head coach of a football team by does he fucking win or does he fucking lose?
Yeah.
That is it. That is all. If he was the offensive coordinator, yeah, you can't scream fire the offensive coordinator when the offense is doing this. He's the head coach of this fucking team. The coaches have their hands all over the drafts because the organization gives them 8 scouts or whatever it is, while Philly has 21 of them.
Crazy.
But he is the head coach of the entire football team, and they're regressing since the Super Bowl. They've only gotten worse since the Super Bowl. They came back from the Super Bowl and lost the AFC Championship. They came back from that season and missed the playoffs. They came back from that season and missed the playoffs again. And now they're missing the playoffs in an even worse and more embarrassing fashion than before. This team is not getting better anywhere under Zach Taylor. They're only getting worse.
Yep.
And I can't be like, well, you can't fire Zach because his offense might be, so good. And Joe Burrow, T. Higgins, Jamar Chase, they should be able to run anybody's offense and do it well. And anybody that's worth half a shit in the NFL should be able to figure out how to get these guys going and how to score points.
Yep.
And you can't say, well, what if you fire Zach and the next guy sucks? At this point, it's the risk you have to take because the window getting smaller and smaller and smaller. Yeah. And yes, they're not going to go hire John Gruden. They're probably not going to hire Joe Brady. They're not going to make a big splash, but you have to hope that they can hire a guy and catch lightning in a bottle and do something before it's far too fucking late.
He's unfortunately outstayed his welcome with the fan base for sure. I mean, the city is up in arms. It's frustrating because we have only regressed since the Super Bowl. And like, in the journey of 1,000 miles that it takes to get to the Super Bowl, you got to shed dead weight or your journey is going to be hard. You know what I mean? And right now we got a coach that is dead weight. He really is to me. I have tried to defend the guy over the past few seasons, we'll figure it out. But I'm done this year. It's you got him. They can't win. You got a defense that can't win. You got fucking players that are making terrible decisions. They can't tackle. They're soft. Our defensive coordinator cannot fight his way out of a paper bag right now when I thought he was going to be the golden boy, Al Golden. You got to shed dead weight. You got to shake the bottle up and see what fucking happens.
What is this comment? They won't fire him. He's building a multi-million-dollar house. Probably with a mother-in-law suite for Katie. I know that back half is a joke, but John, can you confirm that Zach is actually building a multi-million-dollar house in Cincinnati? Because that would not be good. That would not be good.
Yeah. Who do you replace?
But if I could choose one going.
Yeah.
Toby, yes. That's fair. And I want them all gone, right?
Both,
I want them all to be fucking fired because Duke Tobin has been here since 1999. He's been involved in drafting over 200 players. 15 of those players have earned at least one Pro Bowl.
That's crazy.
That's bad.
That's nuts. That's a really bad. Yeah.
And he's drafting with the smallest scouting department in the league. And that's coming from even above Duke Tobin. So, like, everybody's saying, like, you can get rid of Zach, but it's not going to change with Tobin there. Yes. And everybody's saying, well, you can get rid of Tobin, but it's not going to change with Katie and Mike running the team. Yeah, but you can't fire the owners. They're not going to, unless they sell the team. Mike, Katie, listen, Mike, Katie, you've made this your life's work. Mike, you're old. Why don't you just enjoy yourself?
Right?
Enjoy watching The Price is Right. Yelling at kids that get on your lawn, whatever you want to do. Katie, you've grown up in this. You've proven yourself. You've gone to all the ladies in leadership meetings and things like that. People know that you have come to the top of an NFL organization. But, man, you could just play golf for the rest of your life every day.
Could.
Wake up whenever you want. Don't got to go into work. Maybe you just sell the team. Maybe. Keep them in Cincinnati. You save football in Cincinnati. You got a new stadium deal done with everybody. You are the heroes. And now you say, you know what? It's time to hand this beautiful franchise that my grandfather built and my father helped keep going. And it's time to hand it over to the new generation.
Yeah.
And some young tech billionaire buys it and starts doing all kinds of crazy nutrition tracking stuff and has an elite indoor facility and gets better food in there. And all of a sudden things start getting different. And he starts giving all this guaranteed money to these guys and signing these big free agents. And all of a sudden you've got a monster of a team in Cincinnati. And you can sit there and turn the TV off on Sunday, Katie, and you can say, you know what? I did that because I gave the team to Jeff Bezos or whoever the young tech billionaire is. I did that. I did what was best for the Cincinnati Bengals, and I helped make them a contender, and they just won a Super Bowl. And we didn't even have to argue with a guy about if he would get paid in year 2 of his contract. We got to watch it from the house. We just made fucking $6 billion selling the team.
Yep.
How good does that sound, Katie?
Just go be rich. Just
go be
rich. Really, seriously. I don't give a shit who buys. Somebody do it. Somebody make an offer. Because it's just the same thing year after year. It's frustrating. They don't want to spend the money here or there. They spend a little bit just to tease us. And it's like, yeah, they spend money. They do. And then all of a sudden there's a contract fight or we get a grade at the beginning of the season that our fucking players are eating cat food like for their lunches. And because they're not bringing in good food or they're like leaving family members in the streets in the rain. Like it's got to change. Rename the stadium, do whatever the fuck you got to do. Make a dome, Amazon Field. I don't give a shit about the name on the stadium anymore because it's no longer a Paul Brown Stadium. I don't care what you have to do. Just win football games, man. That's what you got to do. We got a Rolf Baum in the chat.
What? Michael Rolf with the 50 bomb. Labubu's are the stupidest ever made. What are those? What are Labubu's?
They're like Furbies. They're the new Furby. My kids want them. I hate them more than every player. I don't see how those two things connect, but I like the tail end of that. I hate the defense right now.
I think Rolf's kids have him out on a hunt for Labubu's.
Oh gosh, jeez. Good luck. Thank you for the Rolf Baum. They're always appreciated. Never asked for, but
that's maybe now apparently there was another ad, so maybe Mike can buy the ads away.
Yeah, maybe.
Labubu's are the popular gift this year, and they're hard to find. Can they tackle? Is a good question from Lord Beamuth. Can Labubu put somebody on their ass? You're better off not knowing what they are. Okay. I would like to know if a Labubu can tackle because the Bengals cannot. So everybody wanted the national media talking about the Cincinnati Bengals, right? They don't talk about us enough. And when they do, it's bad. And blah, blah,
Finally,
blah.
though.
We got like what? How long is it?
Like a minute, I think.
Like a minute, some long feature on Good Morning Football today. The Cincinnati Bengals were a hot item, a hot featured item on Good Morning Football today, just like everybody has wanted for all of these years. So you know what? We did it. We bullied them on the internet. We got the big national flagship football show on national television, on NFL Network, no less, the network built around football, to talk about the Cincinnati Bengals. We absolutely did it. I'm hyped up about it. Now everybody knows what's going on here in Cincinnati.
Yeah.
And let's watch it. 1 minute and 27 seconds of the national media spotlighting your Cincinnati Bengals.
Now, and roll the run. Here we go. Rodgers checks down. Oh, yeah. Darnell, watch it. Bam to the face. Give me the field angle. He smushes his face through the face mask. It's like one of those old-timey boxing pictures where old black and white footage of a guy's face is just getting... That is Darnell doing Darnell things. Way too big of a dude to be running like that. Understand, Darnell goes 6'7", 265, and he runs a 4.6, my friends, a 4.6, because our second entry today. Darnell Washington for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Let's go. Our second finalist is Darnell Washington. Roll the videotape. Same run. He's literally running by a guy whose name is Stone. He's supposed to stand for rock and stone, an impediment. They call Darnell Washington Mount Washington because of what he represents. So I've got Darnell Washington from the Steelers. Oh, there it is again. There it is again. That is the third finalist, and Darnell Washington runs over a dude as the Steelers side. Look, he's trying to punch the ball out. Look at Will Howard, the rookie. Whoa, what did I just see? Their eyes are bugging out of their head. This was the Godfather trilogy of runs, except he stuck the landing on part 3. A play in 3 acts, a play of violence, a tragedy, but also a comedy at the same time.
That's not good. That's not the national media attention we wanted.
No. So that's a 3-part segment every every week. He does the top 3 angriest runs, and they were all the same guy beating the shit out of the Bengals. So,
oh no,
yikes! Yeah, I mean, and when you really look back at this thing, man. The Geno Stone.
Now, and roll the run. Here we go. Rodgers checks down. Oh, yeah. Darnell, watch it. Bam to the face. Give me the field angle. He smushes his face through the face mask. It's like one of those old-timey boxing pictures where old black and white footage of a guy's face is just getting. That is Darnell.
That's the guy we benched Logan Wilson for. And then Geno Stone doesn't even attempt to wrap the guy up. He's this guy weighs 300 pounds and he's got a full head of steam. I bet my fucking shoulder will do it.
I think I can, just throw an arm into him, 6'7", runs a 4.6. I'll tackle this guy high, Hey, is that a Honda Civic? Perhaps I should, just try to tackle that Honda Civic high. That'll probably work. Did not.
Jesus Christ. Another Rolf bomb. Never witnessed a worse tackle attempt than Geno Stone on that play. Disgusting. It is absolutely terrible. It's bad.
Yeah.
It's absolutely horrible. Yeah, when a guy is twice your size or a whole foot taller than you, low guy wins. Take out the kneecaps. Maybe don't try to just fucking bump into him with your shoulder. At least try to hang on. And I get it. That's a tough task. That dude's getting a full head of steam coming at you. They're getting him in space, and he's got room to get rolling. That's a tough ask for any defensive back. DJ Turner's small guy. I get it.
Yeah.
Get low on this guy and wrap him up. You think a shoulder's going to do it?
You got to hit him low. You do. I just feel like tackle 101 was just lobotomized out of all these guys' brains, specifically during this game. Darnell Washington embarrassed us. He's a guy that I was like, maybe the Bengals should draft him. And of course, he goes to fucking Pittsburgh. We go to their house, and he absolutely dribbles our defenders' heads like basketballs.
God, it's bad. So there we go. We're on the wrong end of the angry run segment. All 3 of them.
Mm-hmm. Are you guys getting ads mid-show? Confirm that in the chat, because we have that turned off. So I don't know why.
Yeah, and if I need to turn that off, I don't give a fuck about the ad revenue. I'd rather you guys not have ads.
Yeah, absolutely. That's annoying as shit because we're not built to take a break, and we just mentally can't do it. He's had 3 ads.
What?
YouTube must have changed something. We must need to click something. Sorry.
Yeah,
guys.
I'll have to look in. I don't want you guys to have ads to watch this stuff. I mean, I guess it probably gives you some money or whatever, but I'm sure it's not enough to be worth it.
Yeah, we don't need that shit. No,
so there's ads. Look at this. There's ads next to us on the screen.
Okay. So they're not overlaying. What, are you hearing the ad or are you hearing us?
You're hearing the ad.
That's ridiculous. We did not sign up.
Yeah.
We'll get rid of that.
I don't like that at all. We'll figure out how to get rid of that. I apologize. There must have been some setting.
Yeah.
Something changed. By YouTube or something, because
we're just glad you're listraining to us. So if you got to come here and listen to our dumb asses and watch a Little Caesars ad, I'd fucking turn it off. I don't blame you.
Stranger's ad was full screen.
Okay, I'll call Mr. Beast after we get off here, and we'll figure this out.
We don't like that. We'll have to figure that out. Fraver's just, for the love of the game, he doesn't have audio, but he's just flashing up over the chat. Oh, the ads. The ads are flashing up over what the fuck happened?
It's like 3 different styles of ads that are happening.
Yeah.
We'll check YouTube. That's unacceptable.
Yeah. I mean, thanks for making us, 17 cents with your ads, YouTube. But,
Yeah, you can keep it. Fuck that.
on to the last topic of the night. We can marry 2 topics in here. The Joe Burrow conversation obviously is part of it, but I know how you typically feel about this. Is it time to just tank? Is it time to just back in?
I hate tanking, and I will never support a tank openly on the outside, but catch me talking to my father-in-law and my brothers, and maybe I might let slip. They should just not fucking win another game, because if we end up picking like 15 or something, they're going to fuck it up. They're going to fuck it up. Like if we just get our ass kicked for the rest of the season, it's going to be very painful and depressing. But come draft time, if we're picking top 5, that's going to be pretty exciting. Jesus, Rolf, another one?
Rolf's up to $70, I think. No, that's 50, 20,
90.
It's like $90 in. I'm not good at math. I went to West Carrollton.
We got to give away a jersey. We got to give away a jersey, Rolf.
Yeah, I need to check on that too, because I think that they should be sending out the YouTube payouts.
Brought to you by Rolf's Dental Practice.
Michael Rolf is giving away a jersey. Is essentially what's happening. We're just the middleman from that.
I've not done the math on this yet. Best pick will get his 7th, even with tanking. Don't need to tank to get our ass kicked. The second part's true, but there's no way we get in the top 5 here.
With 3 wins, the highest we can be is 7.
I don't know if that
math. 3 and 14.
Yeah. If we lose out, I think we're top 5 for sure. I don't know. Yeah, even top 10 scares me. It really fucking does. I'm scared.
I want to tank for Caleb Downs.
Caleb Downs. So I've seen a lot of that. If we're drafting like 3 as a box safety, like, is that what we're taking at 3?
I would. Caleb Downs is that fucking good, dude. I hate everything about the Ohio State Buckeyes. Yeah. But Caleb Downs is that fucking good. Arvell Reese, another good option from Ohio State. Animal at linebacker. But it's hard for me to believe. I'm not saying Jimmy's wrong because I mean
he very well could be right. Yeah.
But I have it hard to. I find it hard to believe that if you finish with 3 wins, you're only in the top 7. Are there that many other teams that are just hot liquid ass?
That would, maybe. I don't know. If we lose out and we're not in the top 5, I'm going to be just pretty devastated. So
when a Michigan shill like Drew can endorse an Ohio State guy, listen, Lord Behemoth, I've said this many, many times. I don't care where they went to college. I don't care if the guy's from fucking Iraq. Can he help the Bengals win? Yeah. Then go get him.
Yep.
That's exactly where I'm at. All defense in the draft, all 7 picks. Absolutely.
Yeah. 100%. I think I'm already doing mocks just because I'm so devastated. Like, I'm not posting them or anything, but I get bored at work in between meetings.
I did one.
I'll do mocks. I sent you one where I took Caleb Downs high. If you pick an offensive player that's not, I don't know, some like this guard was made in a lab and is a sure thing. Like, if you in the first 3 picks pick an offensive player, I'm going to drive to wherever the draft is, and I'm not going to do anything violent because that's a threat, but I'll get mad at your face. It's gotta be so defensive heavy. It does. Yes, it really does.
You want to sign another guard or something? Do it in free agency.
Yeah.
Peter Woods is another one. The defensive tackle is another good one. And you said Downs a box safety. I think he's far more than a box safety.
You think
I
so?
think he can play with range. I think he can right the Jesse Bates wrong, and we can fall in love with him for 5 years, and then he gets franchise tag and then leaves because they won't give him a fucking contract.
Yeah. Caleb Downs will win a Super Bowl in Philadelphia. That's after we draft him, probably. Rolf has just sent another pay. He's just sent his.
He's up to $100. Side note: the Bearcats are about to meet their maker Friday. My car's by 50. If I'm wrong, I'll give away a jersey and my dignity. Row 5, section 102. Come meet me.
There you go.
Is that UC basketball?
I need to look at the schedule. He's very well. We could be talking about football, but
I want to go to a UC basketball game. They look fun.
Both are fun, yeah. But Bearcats football is on a downswing, unfortunately. So we'll see if they can bounce back. Downs can play anywhere on the field. Okay, So maybe my box safety comment was inappropriate. I'll accept that. I'll roll that back.
It's got no ball. But man, speaking of knowing ball, we know beer.
We do know beer.
I had to crack it open already. There will be no ceremonial first crack because after that fucking what's it called? Angry Run segment, I just had to get a beer.
Yeah.
Drink Garage Beer. www.drinkgaragebeer.com. Find it at bars, restaurants, gas stations, anywhere that sells this delicious beer, favorite beer, and right at Paycor Stadium.
Yes, sir.
And a lot of people talk about going to the game, not going to the game. I will say this: it's probably going to get cheap, and you can buy them on TikTok.
Yeah.
This is a great time. This is a great game to take your kid to if they want to go to a game. You know we're fucking cooked. The price has got to be low. I haven't looked, but they've got to be low.
I'll check right now.
You want to take the kids to the game, ticket prices are
Oh my God. Just hold on. Let me make sure I read that correctly. All right. Guess all in, no fees, no bullshit. You pay what you see on the app. Guess what the lowest price is right now in the door.
I'm gonna say $27.
It's a little higher.
42.
We're at $55 though.
It's not bad. That's not a bad price to take the kid to the game.
You're stealing a ticket generally at an NFL game if it's under $100. So you can go on TickPick right now. Use code Cincy14. Save $15 on any game, home or away. One time this season. Got to spend $100. So take a friend with you if you're buying $55 tickets. But you can save $15 off that entire order. Take a kid. Fuck it. Take them. Go. And if you are a kid, just reach into mommy's purse. Get the credit card. Go on to TickPick. Go ahead and buy yourself a ticket and get an Uber down there. Do what you got to do. Get to the game. $55, all in, baby.
For legal purposes, Cincy Unfiltered does not endorse credit card fraud, stealing your parents' card, or getting an Uber without permission.
I do. Have fun. Have fun, kids.
UC Louisville down at Heritage Bank Arena sounds like fun.
It is basketball. Yeah.
That sounds like fun.
Mm-hmm.
You get tickets for that on TickPick too. Ron out here endorsing fraud. I admitted to fraud last week. Michael Ruff has two serious questions.
Okay.
And damn it, he's paid enough money. We should answer them.
Yeah, I agree.
One, is Zach the coach next year? I'm going to go out on a limb and I'm going to say no.
Yeah, I hope not. I think this is the year. I do. I feel it. We said it earlier in the program. I think this might be the year, folks.
And two, is it possible that they could get worse if they fire him? I don't think so.
I think anything's possible, right? But if they bring someone in, I think the person they bring in has to be a guy or girl. So we could make waves, fire the first female NFL head or hire the first NFL coach that's female or a girl. But the guy that they bring in has to be a guy that's like, yo, I am changing everything. I am shaking this shit up because it has not been working since 2021.
I would agree. I don't think it's possible that they get far more worse. Breezy wants Rolf to build a new arena downtown. Heritage Bank Center has seen better days.
Yeah, it has.
Yeah. I should have done this way earlier, but I was waiting to get to the topic. We do have a text from Dad for tonight, and it's to our last topic before we get up out of here. Burrow should not touch a game ball this year, not worth the risk of another injury. Also, use all 7 draft picks on defense. We did talk about that a little bit, but I am now at the point where I'm 100% unequivocally sure that Joe Burrow should not play football again in the 2025 season. There is far more to risk than there is to gain at that point.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 100%. Stranger,
win some meaningless games.
I was tripping over my words there. I don't know what the hell I meant, but yeah, exactly true. Yeah, it's going to be tough to keep Burrow off the field. Hunter, he's a gamer. Kid's a baller. You know what I mean? He's like, I can go out there and turn this around. Joe, just take it easy, brother. Come back next year with a brand new head coach, a white hot defense because we picked all the studs in the draft and we signed some badass free agents. And let's win it next year because this year it ain't looking good, brother. I can tell you that.
You got to protect him from himself, and also like. Joe Burrow going out there and beating the fucking Cardinals only hurts draft position. And we got to pick in the top 5 to 7 to have a fucking chance because we have the smallest scouting department in the league.
Mhm.
So it's like there's so much bad that can come from him playing in a season where you're not going anywhere anyway. It's like, bro,
Yeah.
just get ready for Fashion Week and all that shit, and we'll see
Yeah.
you in July.
Yep, 100%. Get your suits together, cut the back or the nipples out, whatever the hell he was wearing at Fashion Week, and just live your life.
Yeah.
Let us take this season and bury it. Come back next year with a refit, reloaded defense and win the whole damn thing.
Unfortunately, I think Burrow will be on the
I
screen
agree.
Thanksgiving night. God, I hope not.
I think he will as well. I think we're all just optimistic that he's gonna not go out there and everything will work out. But I guarantee you, I almost without a doubt guarantee you, we see him out there Thanksgiving against the Ravens.
Miles Watt says, get someone from Philly to run the team. Give me Philly's assistant GM right now. I don't even know who it is, but give me that guy or gal.
Give me any GM.
Josh would take Brian Flores over Zach Taylor. I would too. I think Brian Flores would actually be a great fit.
Mm-hmm.
A no-nonsense, a defensive-focused guy, but he doesn't take any shit. I don't know if the Bengals want to take on him with his pending lawsuit against the NFL.
What's Belichick doing?
Yeah, he's got like 2 wins at University of North Carolina. The Tar Heels down there, they stink.
Right? He's not long in. He's not long in a tooth there. Bring him in. Throw some money at him. Bring him in.
He's
that Patriot way. See if it works here.
Bill Belichick is drowning in mid-20s vagina.
Let him go. He's having fun. Is Bill Belichick Tampa Tom? Is North Carolina Bill Belichick Tampa Tom?
Tampa Tom won a Super Bowl.
He sure did. So maybe North Carolina, Bill Belichick can come here and win a Super Bowl here.
Give me green. He's worn out from his 18-year-old girlfriend. Yeah, dude, this guy is flying on nothing but fucking Viagra and fucking hope.
The only thing missing is that son of a bitch in a TikTok video. Outside of that, man, he's full on late life crisis. Marcus Freeman would be fun. I wanted him to coach my Bearcats. I don't know if they bring him in from Notre Dame, but we'll see.
I don't think Marcus Freeman's a pro coach.
You don't think so?
Funny story about it. Never mind. You aren't going to get a head coach with any balls.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's part of the problem.
It's true.
Real quick, I know we're getting close to the end.
Mm-hmm.
We don't need you after. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
One thing I will defend Zach Taylor on. He has to answer for all of the shit that Katie and Troy and Duke should have to answer for. Mm-hmm. He has to sit up there and take this shit. And shout out to Trags, Mike Petraglia, for asking a tough, pointed question to him. And Zach fucking danced around it like he was doing the fucking Macarena. But I've not told that story on the air before, Breezy. You keep that to yourself. Don't be a rat. But Zach gets thrown to the fucking wolves.
He sure does.
For roster decisions and draft decisions and how does the organization feel about this, that, and the third. That's not fair to him either, because he does have to be the mouthpiece for the organization. And that's something that's going to hurt you if you are looking for a coach, because the guys with the real chops that have done it and you can see improvement wins are like, hey, I'm not going to fucking sit here and answer all the questions about you guys fucking over this contract that you did.
I'm not dealing with that. Get in here, Tobin, or whoever they hire.
Yeah. Before we go, did my ceiling fan install go smoothly? Yeah, I did that completely by myself, no help. And it's up, it's flowing, it's got a remote.
Good job.
Yeah.
Pat on the
completely
back.
By myself, no help.
Good job.
Big home improvement guy, coming off the heels of my completely solo, no help bathroom renovation. So
that's good. It's good stuff.
Pretty big things popping off around.
If we start losing, we could just make this a home renovation channel or something. You know what I mean? Who knows?
Yeah. Home improvement unfiltered. We'll have to work on a new name.
Yeah.
Give me McDaniel strictly for how he is with the press. Are you talking about Mike McDaniel from Philly or Josh McDaniels? Because both are.
are wild.
Both are wild to the media.
Yep.
Home renovations is a coping mechanism. Literally, dude. I'm like, I fucked up this gravestone. I'm gonna put in a fucking ceiling fan. The Bengals lost. I'm putting in a fucking ceiling fan. Leave me alone.
Exactly. 100%. All right, we are at an hour, and all we'll do is depress you and ourselves if we go any further. We talked about a lot tonight. Will Zachary Taylor get fired? Our defense is embarrassingly soft again. We lost the game. Darnell Washington is He-Man the Beast and bounced us like basketballs. I got nothing left but a who day, and we will see you Thursday when we preview the Bengals-Patriots game.
Yeah, that's going to be fun playing one of the 2 9-win teams in the league. Tune in for that.
Oh, my God.
Shout out to you, Michael Rolfe. I appreciate you.
Yeah, we
BJ
love
wants
you.
Mike from Miami. Mike McDaniel from Miami facing Cincinnati media would be fucking awesome.
Oh, my God.
The cans are not striped. Just the
Good question.
box. The cans are regular. That is a good question, but they are just regular. I've got the lime one up in my fridge. Also, I found the football one, dude.
Oh, I've not seen any of these, man.
I found the football garage beer. It's the classic 24 pack only at Sketchy gas station down the street from my house. They have all of them. They have the lime Cincinnati edition, the regular Cincinnati edition, and the football. So shout out to.
Nice.
I think it's a marathon actually to tie it into the ad. I think it actually is a marathon.
That's funny.
Ad 4 now for Fravor. Let's get the fuck out of here. Michael Ross here for us, and we appreciate it. I still need to get with you so you can fix my fucked up teeth. You need a dentist in the Cincinnati, Northern Kentucky area. Holler at Michael Roth. He is the one to fix your grill.
Yep.
More ads rolling in. Let's get out of here. I will look into the settings and try to turn that off. Mm-hmm. We appreciate you all. I will say Houday for the rest of my life, but God, this sucks. This is just not fun at all. They need to do specialty cans next year. If I'm still around next year, I'll put that in their ear.
If I'm still around,
Team might kill me. Houday.
Your boys are ready to go. You already know. Grab a garage beer, let's flow. No filter needed. Beer's getting deleted. It's the Cincy Unfiltered Show. Let's go. Our boys are ready to go. Our boys are ready to go. You already know. Grab a garage beer, let's flow. No filter needed. Beer's getting deleted. It's the Cincy Unfiltered Show. Let's go.